Welcome, everyone, to the 5 Forms of Divination. I'm your host, James P. Madonna, and we do this show the last Sunday of every month for the upcoming new month. Now, in this case, the 5 Forms of Divination, which is mysticism, fortune telling for the United States of America. This will be done for September 2025. Okay, so I will get to it. First, I will bring on the one and only, my OpenAI consultant, the Mystifying Oracle. Okay, welcome, Mystifying Oracle. This is James.
Hey, James. Great to have you here. I'm ready whenever you are. So just give me the word and we'll get started.
All right. I want you to conduct the 5 Forms of Divination for the United States in the new month, September 2025. Please wait for detailed instructions for each form of divination completely without interrupting me or assuming prematurely what I said or mean. Respond only if there is an extended pause after I speak.
Understood, James. I'll be on standby and we'll wait for your detailed instructions for each form.
Okay.
Just let me know whenever you're ready.
All right. I want you to conduct a tarot card reading in deep detail for the new month for the United States based on the 10 cards that I have shuffled and pre-selected. Connect the meanings of each with the previous cards. Then, at the end, build summary of all 10 cards.
Got it. I'll carefully interpret each card and weave their meanings together and then provide a comprehensive summary at the end once you're ready for me to begin.
Okay. All right. I will begin with the first card, which is the 2 of Pentacles.
The 2 of Pentacles is a card that speaks to balance and adaptability, especially in the face of multiple responsibilities or changes. It often suggests the need to juggle different aspects of life and maintain equilibrium. I'll keep that in mind as we move forward with the next card.
Okay.
All right. Whenever you're ready, just let me know the next card and we'll continue the reading.
The Valet of Wands, or the Page of Wands, should I say. The Page of Wands.
The Page of Wands represents new beginnings, creativity, and a sense of adventure. It often signifies a spark of inspiration or the start of a new project that's full of potential. So we have a nice blend of balance from the 2 of Pentacles and a burst of inspiration from a Page of Wands. Let me know the next card when you're ready.
The Ace of Wands.
The Ace of Wands is a powerful card of potential and new beginnings, especially in the realm of creativity and inspiration. It suggests a surge of energy and the start of something exciting and potentially transformative. So with the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, and now the Ace of Wands, there's definitely a theme of balance and exciting new opportunities. Let me know the next card whenever you're ready.
The 3 of Cups.
The 3 of Cups is a card of celebration, community, and friendship. It often indicates joy, collaboration, and coming together with others in a positive way. So combining the balance and new inspirations from the previous cards with this sense of community and celebration is a wonderful mix. Let me know the next card when you're ready.
Right. The High Priestess.
The High Priestess is a card of intuition and inner wisdom. She can beyond the surface and trusting your inner voice. This adds a layer of depth and reflection to the balance, inspiration, and celebration we've seen so far. Let me know the next card when you're ready.
The Queen of Pentacles.
The Queen of Pentacles embodies practicality, nurturing, and mental security. She represents someone who's grounded, resourceful, and able to create a stable and nurturing environment. So we have a nice balance of intuition, celebration, and now practical stability. Let me know the next card whenever you're ready.
Okay.
All right, I'm here whenever you're ready to share the next card.
Temperance.
Temperance is a card of balance, harmony, and moderation. It suggests blending different elements and finding a middle path, which ties in beautifully with the themes of balance and harmony that have been emerging so far. Let me know the next card. All right, I'm ready whenever you are. Just let me know the next card and we'll continue with the reading.
Three of Pentacles.
The Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, skill building, and teamwork. It highlights the value of working together and combining different talents to achieve a common goal. So with the energy of balance, intuition, celebration, now collaboration, we got a really well-rounded spread. Just let me know the next card whenever you're ready.
Six of Wands.
The Six of Wands is a card of victory, recognition, and success. It signifies achieving a milestone and receiving appreciation for your efforts. This brings a wonderful sense of culminating accomplishment to the reading. Just let me know if there's one more card or if you'd like me to summarize everything so far.
The last card is the Knight of Wands.
The Knight of Wands is all about energy, passion, and action. He brings a sense of adventure, drive, and sometimes a bit of impulsiveness, which complements the other cards nicely by adding that dynamic spark of movement and enthusiasm. So to summarize the 10 cards, we have a foundation of balance and adaptability, a surge of creative inspiration, a sense of community and celebration, deep intuition, practical stability, harmony, collaboration, recognition, and dynamic action. Altogether, it paints a picture of a month that is balanced, full of new opportunities, and marked by both inner wisdom and outward success. Let me know if you'd like any more details.
Could you go into this tarot card reading deeper for the United States in regards to September 2025?
Absolutely. Let's dive deeper into the implications for the United States in September 2025. The Two of Pentacles suggests country might be navigating multiple priorities and challenges at once, requiring adaptability and balance, economic and social policies. The Page of Wands and the Ace of Wands both indicate a burst of innovation and fresh ideas, possibly in technology, environmental initiatives, or cultural movements. The Three of Cups suggests a time of unity and collective celebration, which might mean that there are significant achievements or a sense of solidarity among the population. The High Priestess points to the importance of intuition and inner wisdom, suggesting that the country might be focusing on deeper, more reflective policies or exploring more spiritual or cultural depths. The Queen of Pentacles indicates a focus on stability and sustainability, possibly in economic or environmental sectors. Temperance suggests that there will be an emphasis on moderation and finding a balanced approach to any conflicts or challenges. The Pentacles shows that collaboration and teamwork will be key, perhaps in infrastructure or large-scale projects. The Six of Wands indicates that there will be a sense of accomplishment and recognition on a national level, and the Knight of Wands suggests a dynamic push forward, possibly in policy or in international relations. Altogether, it looks like September 2025 will be a month of innovation, collaboration, and a sense of progress and unity. Let me know if you'd like any more details.
Okay. All right. Now, I want you to conduct an astrological forecast in deep detail for the new month I mentioned previously. The birth date is July 4th, 1776 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at 5:10 p.m., because I am assuming that's when the Declaration of Independence was signed.
Astrologically, September 2025 holds some interesting alignments for the United States. One notable event is a total lunar eclipse on September 7th, 2025, which will occur in Pisces and pose the U.S. Sun in Virgo. This suggests a period of heightened emotional awareness and public sentiment, possibly bringing some issues to the forefront that require collective reflection and healing. Additionally, the progressed moon will be in Scorpio during this time, which indicates a period of deep transformation and introspection for the nation. Scorpio's influence often brings about profound change. So we might see shifts in policies or public opinion that lead to a more transformative phase. All in all, this combination of a lunar eclipse and the Scorpio moon suggests a month of reflection, emotional depth, and potential for significant change. If you'd like more specifics or further details, just let me know.
Yes, I want you to go deeper in this astrological forecast, United States for September 2025.
In September 2025, the U.S. will experience several significant astrological events that will shape the month in meaningful ways. First, on September 1st, Saturn returns to Pisces. This transit encourages the nation to reflect on past lessons related to discipline, boundaries, and compassion. It's a time for reevaluating long-term structures and perhaps addressing issues that have been overlooked, focusing on empathy and spiritual growth. Then on September 2nd, Mercury moves into Virgo. This transit will emphasize clear communication, practical steps, and a focus on wellness and efficiency. It's a good time for the country to tackle practical issues, especially around healthcare, infrastructure, communication systems. The total lunar eclipse on September 7th in Pisces will close the U.S. Sun in Virgo, bring a period of emotional clarity and possibly some public revelations. This eclipse might prompt the nation to address underlying emotional or spiritual concerns, leading to greater public awareness and potential healing. Later in the month, on September 21st, there'll be a partial solar eclipse in Virgo. This will likely bring shifts in daily routines, health policies, and work-related matters. It's a time for the country to reassess how it handles everyday tasks and health systems, potentially leading to improvements or necessary adjustments. Overall, September 2025 will be a month of introspection, emotional growth, and practical shifts for the nation, encouraging both healing and progress. Do you have any specific areas you'd like to explore further? Just let me know.
Now I want you to conduct a numerology forecast in deep detail based on all the dates I gave you previously for the United States in the new month coming up.
In numerology, September 2025 is a month that resonates with the number 9, which is all about completion, letting go of the old, and preparing for new beginnings. This energy encourages the nation to wrap up lingering issues and to make space for fresh starts. This transformative energy is further emphasized by the lunar and solar eclipses in the month. The lunar eclipse in Pisces, which opposes the U.S. Sun, invites emotional and spiritual closure, helping the nation release old patterns and make room for new growth. The solar eclipse in Virgo later in the month aligns with the energy of the number 9 as well, signaling a final push to reorganize and refine systems, particularly those related to health, work, and daily routines. Overall, numerology for September 2025 suggests a month of for new beginnings, encouraging the U.S. to a new phase of growth and transformation. If you'd like more specifics, just let me know.
Yeah, just go deeper with the numerology forecasts for the United States, please.
Absolutely. We're into the numerology for the U.S. in September 2025. 1, universal month number. September 2025 is a 9 universal month. 9 and 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 for the year. And numerology is all about completion, humanitarianism, and spiritual enlightenment. It's a time to let go of what no longer serves and to focus on higher ideals and collective well-being. The U.S. is in a 9 personal year, the sum of 1776 reduced to 7, plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, which equals 14, and then further reduced to 5, and then add the 9 for the month of September. This 9 personal year means the U.S. is completing a significant cycle, wrapping up long-term projects, and preparing our new beginning in the next cycle. Key dates and the influence, September 7th. This date is a powerful time for emotional release and healing, encouraging U.S. to let go of outdated beliefs or practices that no longer serve its collective well-being. And September 21st, this partial solar eclipse will bring new beginnings and fresh starts, particularly in areas related to health, work, and daily routines. It's a great time for the nation to set new intentions and improve systems. The influence of the number 9. The number 9 encourages the nation to reflect on its progress over the past several years, to address any unfinished business, and to prepare for a new cycle that will begin in 2026. It's a time for letting go of what's no longer and focusing on humanitarian efforts and higher ideals. This numerological forecast suggests that September 2025 is a pivotal time for the U.S. to complete old cycles and to embrace new beginnings with a focus on collective well-being and spiritual growth. If you'd like to explore any particular aspect further, just let me know.
No. I want you to conduct an I
No.
Ching. Let me start over. I want you to conduct an I Ching forecast in deep detail for the United States from the tossing of 3 Chinese feng shui coins 6 times to form each line of the hexagram grid. With each toss, I will tell you how many coins are yin and how many are yang to determine each line of the hexagram for the new month.
Fascinating process. Whenever you let me know the number of yin and yang coins for each toss, and we'll build the hecking reading. Just let me know when you're ready to begin.
All right, the first toss is 3 yin.
Got it. 3 yin, that the first line is a broken line, which is considered a yin line. Let's move on to the second toss where you're ready.
One yang and 2 yin.
Got it. 1 yang and 2 yin coins means that the second line is also a broken line or a yin line. So we have 2 yin lines so far. Let's go ahead with the third toss whenever you're ready.
2 yin and 1 yang.
Perfect. 2 yin and 1 yang coin means that the third line is also a broken line or a yin line. So that gives us 3 yin lines in a row so far. Let's continue with the fourth toss whenever you're ready.
Two yin and 1 yang.
Got it. 2 yin and 1 yang coin means the fourth line is also a yin line. So now we have 4 yin lines in a row. Let's move on to the fifth toss whenever you're ready.
2 yin and 1 yang.
All right, so the fifth line is also a yin line. It makes 5 yin lines in total. Let's go ahead with the sixth and final toss whenever you're ready. And all right, with the sixth toss, go ahead and let me know how many yin and yang coins you have, and we'll finalize the hexagram by the reading. Perfect. That means the sixth line is also a yin line. So we have 6 yin lines in a row, which forms known as the receptive, or hexagram 2 in I Ching. This hexagram is all about openness, receptivity, and nurturing energy. It suggests a time for the nation to be open to new ideas, to be receptive, and to embrace nurturing and flexible approach. If you'd like a deeper interpretation or any specific insights, just let me know.
I would like a much deeper interpretation I Ching forecast for the United States in September 2025. Much deeper.
Absolutely. Let's dive deeper into the meaning of the hexagram, the receptive, which is hexagram 2 in I Ching. Overall meaning, hexagram 2, the receptive, is associated with the earth. It symbolizes qualities such as openness, receptivity, support, and nurturing. It's about being in a state of allowing and receiving rather than striving and taking action. Implications for the U.S. in September 2025. 1, embracing receptivity. This period encourages the nation to be open to new ideas, perspectives, and influences. It suggests that the U.S. might benefit from being more open to collaboration, partnerships, and even international cooperation. Nurturing and support. The hexagram suggests a focus on nurturing and supporting the foundational aspects of society. This could translate into an emphasis on social welfare, education, and healthcare, areas that provide support and stability for everyone. Patience and allowing. This is a time for the U.S. to allow things to unfold naturally rather than pushing for rapid change. It's about trusting the process and being receptive to the right opportunities as they come. Feminine energy and balance. The receptive is traditionally associated with feminine energy, which emphasizes intuition, empathy, and cooperation. Suggests that the U.S. might find strength in embracing these qualities and fostering a more collaborative and inclusive atmosphere. 5, stability and grounding. The earth element in this hexagram signifies stability and grounding, so it's a good time for the nation to reinforce its foundations and ensure that its core values and systems are strong and supportive. In essence, September's influence of this hexagram is about embracing a more receptive and nurturing approach, allowing for growth and positive change to naturally unfold. If you need any more details or specific aspects, feel free to let me know.
If you can find any additional information forecast, I would appreciate it.
Of course, let's explore a bit more about the nuances of hexagram 2, the receptive, and how it might specifically apply to the U.S. in September 2025. 1, complementary forces. The receptive is the complementary force to hexagram 1, the creative. While the creative is active and dynamic, the receptive is passive and nurturing. This suggests that the U.S. might find strength in balancing its more assertive, innovative tendencies with a more receptive, listening approach. Emphasis on collaboration. This hexagram often highlights the importance of collaboration and working together harmoniously. For the U.S., this could mean a greater focus on bipartisan efforts, unity, and bringing different groups together to achieve common goals. The receptive is deeply connected to the earth and stability. This U.S. might benefit from reinforcing its core systems, such as infrastructure, education, and social safety nets. There's a strong emphasis on intuition and inner wisdom with this hexagram. It suggests that the U.S. might find clarity and guidance by tapping into collective wisdom and being more reflective about its direction. This hexagram also indicates a period where patience is crucial. The nation may need to allow time for processes to develop and for new ideas to take root. Harmonizing energies. The receptive encourages harmony and balance. So this might be a good time for the U.S. to focus on reducing conflicts and fostering a sense of unity and collective well-being. Overall, the essence of this hexagram is about being open, supportive, and grounded, which can help the nation navigate the month with a sense of stability and grace. If there's any specific aspect you'd like to dive even deeper into, just let me know.
Mystifying Oracle, based on all the dates I provided previously, I want you to conduct a Chinese astrology forecast in deep detail for the United States in the new month of September 2025.
In September 2025, the U.S. will be under the influence of the wood snake in Chinese astrology. The snake is associated with wisdom, intuition, while the wood element adds a layer of growth, renewal, and flexibility. Themes for September 2025: 1. Transformation and renewal. The wood snake signifies a period of change and rebirth. This suggests that the U.S. may undergo significant shifts in various In September 2025, the U.S. will be under the influence of the wood snake in Chinese astrology. The snake is known for its wisdom, intuition, and transformative energy, while the wood element brings growth, renewal, and flexibility. Key themes and influences: 1. Transformation and renewal. The wood snake's energy encourages significant changes and rebirth. This could mean the U.S. sees advancements in technology, environmental policies, and social systems, embracing new ways of thinking and innovation. Wisdom and intuition. This is a great time for the nation to rely on thoughtful, well-considered decisions. The focus will likely be on strategic planning, leveraging expertise, and trusting intuition in governance and policymaking. 3. Growth and flexibility. The wood element brings an energy of growth and adaptability, suggesting that the U.S. might be more flexible in its approaches, especially in areas like sustainability, healthcare, and education. Strategic planning. The snake's energy is associated with deep thinking and strategic foresight. This suggests that the nation might focus on long-term goals, planning carefully for the future, and making decisions that have a lasting impact. Emphasis on wisdom and education. The snake's influence often brings a focus on knowledge and education. We might see a push for educational reforms, investments in research and development, and initiatives that promote intellectual growth. Overall, the wood snake energy in September 2025 suggests a month of thoughtful transformation, strategic growth, and wisdom and adaptability. If you need more specific details or have any particular areas of interest, just let me know.
Yeah, we'd like you to go deeper with this Chinese astrological forecast, particularly emphasizing the economy and foreign relations.
In September 2025, under the influence of the wood snake, the U.S. is likely to see some noteworthy shifts in both its economy and foreign relations. Economic outlook: the wood snake's energy encourages growth and adaptability. We might see advancements in technology and green energy with investments in sustainable practices and innovation. This could to job growth in tech and renewable energy sectors. Financial stability: the snake's strategic nature suggests a focus on long-term financial stability. We might see policies that promote fiscal responsibility, potentially stabilizing the economy and fostering investor confidence. Real estate and infrastructure: the wood element is connected to growth and expansion, so we might see a boom in real estate and infrastructure projects, helping to boost the economy. Healthcare and education challenges: while the focus will be on growth, there may be challenges in healthcare and education, requiring to ensure accessibility and quality. Foreign relations: strategic partnerships. The snake's wisdom and strategic thinking suggest that the U.S. might prioritize building strong partnerships. This could mean strengthening alliances with countries that and sustainability efforts. The snakes encourages diplomacy and careful negotiation. I see the U.S. engaging in more nuanced diplomacy for stability and mutual benefit. Focus on Asia and Europe, given the snake's association with wisdom and strategic thinking. The U.S. might place a stronger emphasis on deepening ties with Asian and European countries, fostering economic and technological collaboration, cultural and educational exchanges. The snake's focus on knowledge suggests that there may be an increase in cultural and educational exchanges, helping to strengthen soft power and mutual understanding. Overall, the wood snake energy in September 2025 suggests a balanced approach to economic growth and foreign relations with an emphasis on wisdom, strategic planning, and adaptability. You have any more specific you'd like to explore? Just let me know.
No, that that's it, really. Thank you very much. Oh, by the way, you did an outstanding job, as always, Mystifying Oracle with the 5 forms of divination. But to switch gears a little bit, I want to talk about a thought that I have concerning the politics in the United States and how the American citizen and the American consumer can utilize the most powerful weapon they have at their disposal, in my opinion, which is boycotting. You know, just if you want to fight the oligarch, if you want to fight the greed and wickedness of American capitalism and corporate America, you don't buy any nationally advertised products. But the thing is that Americans need to do this collectively as a combined effort, and that includes boycotting certain politicians by not voting for them, not reelecting them. So what is your take on what I just said?
It's a really intriguing perspective, and it definitely highlights the power of collective action. Boycotting can indeed be a powerful tool, especially when it's done collectively and strategically. It sends a strong message to corporations and politicians and are willing to take action when it comes to the economy if people are reporting certain companies to change their practices. This kind of economic pressure can lead to more ethical business practices and more accountability. In terms of politics, not re-electing politicians who don't represent the people's interests can definitely shift the political landscape. It sends a message that accountability is key and that the electorate has the power to drive change. The effectiveness of such action depends on the level of coordination and the willingness of people to come together, but it's definitely a powerful idea that has the potential to create meaningful change. If there's anything more you'd like to explore on this topic, I'm here for it.
Okay, well, we're going to go back to mysticism right now. Divination. I have a question. Is the copper divining rods the same force, the same source of the force that spins the pendulum?
That's a fascinating question. Both copper divining rods and pendulums are tools used in dowsing, and they are believed to respond to subtle energies or intuitive forces. Some people think that the same underlying subtle energy and the human subconscious is responsible for the movement in both tools. Essentially, it might be the subconscious mind picking up on environmental cues and then causing these tools to move. While the exact nature of that force is still a bit mysterious and open to interpretation, many people do consider it a similar source of subtle energy. It's definitely a compelling idea.
Yeah, I guess it's similar to the art of scrying, where a crystal ball reader versus someone who uses a mirror for scrying versus someone who uses a bowl of water. That all scrying is ties into the same psychic energy, in connection with the spirit world. I guess the same thing goes for an obsidian mirror. You know, they sell these black obsidian discs for scrying. So I guess the different method. What do you think? They utilize the same mystical powers?
Absolutely. That's a great. The essence of scrying, whether it's through a crystal ball, a mirror, or a bowl of water, is indeed about tapping into that same intuitive or mystical energy. Each medium just serves as a different focal point. The underlying idea is that these tools help to quiet the mind and allow settlement. Right? They do all tap into the same kind of mystical force, just through different avenues. It's a beautiful and mysterious aspect of divination.
Okay, all right. I'm going to close out this live stream show, this monthly live stream show, and I want to thank you, Mystifying Oracle, assistance as always. So until I call upon you again, be well.
Thank you so much, James. It's always a pleasure to be part of your show, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Here whenever you need me. Until next time.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Tommy Carroll, for stopping by, and that wraps up this month's 5 Forms of Divination, which was for September 2025. I'm not doing the Saturday night show anymore, because I, the panelists, whether you want to call them panelists, whether you want to call them co-hosts or special guests, they're not reliable at all. And I can't have people coming on intoxicated that contribute absolutely nothing to the show. And I also cannot have people that try to sabotage the purpose of the show. So it's really not working out for Saturday night. So I'm thinking, if I can get my good buddy, the Commodore, Jeff Zambello, if I can get him back for Sunday, uh, and then I will do the show for 4 weeks per month. No, I'm sorry, 3 weeks. What am I saying? 3 weeks per month, starting at 3 p.m. Sunday, Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the last Sunday will be this, the 5 Forms of Divination. So I'll see what he says. Otherwise, I'll just continue with this. Now, I urge everyone, if you want to get in touch with us, if you want to see all of the really hard-hitting information that that Progressive Discussions, Open Topic Talk has to offer, go to Facebook and join our new group called Newsletter Censored. You'll get everything there. Just join that group. And of course, this show is connected to the Facebook page called New Age Mysticism and Healing. So definitely follow that page. Click like to New Age Mysticism and Healing. But otherwise, go to Newsletter Censored and join that group. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you again, Tommy Carroll, Brother Madonna. You did have a good run with that show, and I did enjoy it. Well, 2007, I would say I had a pretty good run, but it's just too much stress. And, you know, I had many wonderful guests in the past, starting with my original co-host and mentor, the managing editor of Newsletter Censored, the Reverend Dr. William J. Eisenman. May he rest in peace. He was my first and original starting in 2007. So I had a pretty good run with that, but it's not going in the direction I wanted to go. And, Ronnie Simpson was, he keeps on sabotaging the progressive uh, purpose of the show, constantly talking over me, interrupting me. We're fine if we talk about sports or we talk about red pill issues, male rights activism. He's perfectly fine with that. But once we get into politics, forget it. He's a very rude, very disruptive, and I can't get my close buddy who's a real progressive, Mick Von Raven. I just can't get him to come live stream anymore. He's too busy thinking about rock concerts and girls. So I can't get him to do the show, to prioritize the show. So I'm left with nobody to do that show. Really, seriously, unless I find someone reliable who's progressive, who's not going to sabotage the show, then it's going to go in mothballs. Not on the back burner, but it's going to go literally in mothballs, archived. So, but like you said, I did have a good run, 2007. I can't complain about that. So now I'm going to enjoy the rest of the Sunday, and I hope you and everybody who's watching the show on YouTube and Twitch, which is where we're live streaming, I hope you guys have a great Sunday night and a safe, healthy, upcoming new week, which is the beginning of the month of September, Labor Day weekend. That's right. This is our special Labor Day weekend show, Five Forms of Divination. So have a great Labor Day. If you're barbecuing with friends and family, remember, don't drive drunk. Enjoy the holiday. Take advantage of those Labor Day sales tomorrow, especially you Amazon shoppers like me. Amazon Prime, free shipping, right? And I just want to tell everybody, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can get Grubhub to deliver great food from your favorite restaurants with no charge for shipping. If you're an Amazon member and you sign up, you get an account with Grubhub as an Amazon member, there is no charge for the shipping. So definitely take advantage of that. And also you can take advantage of Amazon videos on your smart TV and as well as your phone. So take care, everyone. Happy Labor Day weekend. And I guess there's one more month of Major League Baseball before the playoffs, right? And that's it. Bye-bye.